Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cafe d'Arcadia, and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. This is going to be a fun day, because we're on day 20. And last time, which was, I believe, Tuesday last week, we had acquired a new abnormality by the name of Silent Orchestra. One of the strongest and, frankly, most terrifying of all of the class of creatures, Aleph. Probably, honey. Probably. So, to recap all of our abnormalities, many of you recognize our friends One Sin and Hundreds of Good Deeds, our 1.76, the Scorched Girl, the Luminous Bracelet of Go Fuck Yourself, the Fairy Festival, Spider Bud.
Spider Bud?
That's its name, Spider Bud.
What the fuck is Spider Bud?
It's a sentient mass of spiders.
Oh, that must be your favorite.
It's not, but it's really good for instinct farming. It makes us nice and healthy. The Crumbling Armor. The Heart of Aspiration, which has been a great tool. The Button. Grave of Cherry Blossoms. Meat Lantern. Skin Prophecy.
Skin Prophecy?
Yep, Skin Prophecy. It's a book made of skin.
What?
Yep. Let's make a book made out of human skin.
Sounds like an Necronomicon.
Yeah, kinda.
Just the off-brand Necronomicon?
The Snow Queen. The Little Prince. This question mark is in fact Silent Orchestra. It's just we do not have his research unlocked, simply because I am deathly terrified of working with him right now. And then we have Old Faith and Promise, which, as we learned from working with him just a little bit, it's sort of like a wishing well effect. But it will help words. It improves the power of ego weapons. So the weapons that we use, such as from the various abnormalities. It takes a little bit of energy to use, but you know what? That's fine. But it's a good one. It's fairly nice already. So we have a little bit of a mission today. I actually need to remove people from departments. Because I need to try to finish the day with 3 or less agents deployed in each department. So I'll be removing Shiki. I'll be removing Gast and Tenro.
So they're removing them from that scene.
They're not going to be working today effectively.
Oh, these are the people that are going to be safe.
These are going to be people who are safe today.
Because I don't think that works for you.
You're too strong and I need your help, actually.
Fuck you.
I love you.
Damn it.
And I'm going to pull Kazu off. Because Kazu just does not have the stats or the armor to do it.
Just gotta believe in our little space cadet. She can do it.
She genuinely does not have the armor yet. I will be giving her the Space Mushrooms armor once I get that stuff. Anyways, I do need to update the team's armor and weapons because I did end up getting some of the Snow Queen's gear. So, Tiffany is in the noise. Mr. Brawl needs to be moved out of one set and hundreds of good deeds into a stronger armor set. The only option comparable is Wingbeat. Same thing with Eyes. So Eyes will be being promoted to the Wingbeat armor as well. So, that's going to be a good upgrade for some of these teams. I can't upgrade Zephyr's armor either yet. Damn it. Alright. So now the goal is to make sure that every single team has at least one person wielding a white weapon. Okay, control team is using exclusively white. Luminar is going to be given one of the Frost Splinters. Spirit does not have a Frost Splinter, so we're going to upgrade him. If the game's a little loud for you guys, let me know. I'll fix it. Emma. We're going to upgrade a Zephyr's weapon to the Red Eyes. And Emma's going to be upgraded to Frost Splinter. So this way, now we have every single person a little bit upgraded on their weapons, and we're all using much more powerful weapons. So it's going to be a little bit easier to take care of things today. Actually, I'm going to give Zephyr the armor that Tenra's been using, which is the lanterns, because she needs to have a better armor for today. Because if she's going to be one of the three for the training team, so be it. And we'll begin. So, simple goals for today. Don't work with Silent Orchestra. Don't let him escape. If he melts down, we need to try to see if we can respond to him in a way that won't end up exploding us. With this in mind, Little Prince works best with, well, all four, once you're high enough. So, but we need to use, I believe, insight work to prevent him from doing a clip-off meltdown. Yeah, 3 insight works. He needs insight to work with. So, because we need to be training insight, that will be the plan. So Moo's gonna go see Little Prince. The Snow Queen works best with insight or attachment at high ranks. So we'll be having her work attachment with Spirit Chaser. Let's see. They all need a little bit more attachment work, so I'm going to have Eyes go there. Insight. I believe it's Insight with Scorched Girl. Yes. And Repression with 1.76. In the case of the central team here, Luminar needs more insight and HP. I'm just going to grab myself some more HP while I'm at it. Can we use insight with no? remove that. And have Reyna go get the Heart of Aspiration so she's ready to fuck up people with her cannon. Meanwhile, Grave of Cherry Blossoms. Hey Lumi, how's it going? Everything but repression. Okay. What do people on this team need? They need insight. So Emma, you're gonna start working on insight with the Grave of the Cherry Blossoms. Oh, 2 of them. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Lumi, we are definitely in oh fuck Desuwa moment, so we're trying to watch everybody. Hold up. Why did I die? I've been decapitated. The fuck happened? I didn't work attachment. Yeah, just a little bit, Lumi. Round 2, everybody. Musaki. Spirit. Luminar. Yeah, see, instinct. We're gonna watch this again just in case. Okay, that's weird. The only reason that would have done that. Right, first meltdown. Heart of Aspiration. 1.76. Okay, this is easy. This is fine. The sooner we finish this day, the better. And I just made Reyna go insane by accident because this game sometimes. I forgot about the Heart of Aspiration saying you have to fight before you can return the heart. Alright. This is one of those days where I am stressed. Insight. Moo. Snow Queen. Spirit. Instinct. Insight. Repression. Insight. Instinct. Instinct. Reyna. Which ones are melting down? Okay, it's Snow Queen and Scorched Girl. This is fine. Luminar. Myself. Work some attachment with Zephyr. Mr. Brawl. Well, I'm not gonna go talk to the Snow Queen. Tell her to chill out. And then we'll have Tiffany go talk to Scorched Girl and help her. Moo is injured. Oof. But he survived working with Little Prince. I'm actually gonna send him over here to work with. Once he heals up, I'm gonna have him work with Fairy Festival. $61. Okay, since we have 61 boxes, we can either get a weapon or we can get a armor. And I think I'm gonna get a weapon for now. I'll probably get some more boxes over the day with him, so that should work. Should be fine. Instinct. Luminar. Insight. No, attachment. Zephyr. Okay. So one more encounter and the fight starts. We will send Eyes to work with 1.76 to start this off. And as soon as he enters the containment facility... Okay, Fruit of Understanding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Y'all are gonna move down there. 3 of us are going to move down here. Oh my god, hold up. No tree, you're not eating people. Get the next one taken care of. And then go help Eyes with the last one. And that should get us done with the day. Oh, noon is immediately after this? Okay. Okay, we can do this. Okay. Spirit needs more attachment. So, send Spirit off that way. We gotta be very careful about the noon coming up here. Because remember, this is the one that brings those totems down that blow everybody up in that room and then start dealing a ton of damage and can cause abnormalities to escape. So I gotta be careful about that. Moo, you're gonna go use Old Faith and Promise real quick. It's gonna take a little bit of energy. Let's see about how much. We're at 230. Drops us by 5 points. Hey, look, it's Moo with his gacha luck. He looks so happy to get a Mothman. Let's see. 2 and 3. Okay. We know of an ancient practice that countless promises were made and the unending faith placed within them. The fortified weapon will have a higher attack power. However, all they yielded was hollowness and betrayal. However, there's a possibility of losing the ego during the fortification progress. Oh, so there is a little bit of risk with this. But generally it's helpful. I see. Okay, okay. I think I need to work on Reyna's repression. Yeah, Reyna needs better repression. So I'll have her go work with 1.76. Zephyr's gonna go work on Grave real quick. Just taking it nice and careful. The little prince looks like he's ready to work with again. So we'll send Moo to go talk with him. And Snow Queen, she's okay with higher ranks of fortitude. She likes attachment and she likes insight. Oh god, please don't make me lose Moo as well. I don't want to restart the day again already. Little Prince, I know you deal a lot of black damage, but please stop. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna start getting everybody prepared for this. All hands on deck. Move here. All hands on deck. Move here. Training team, you're gonna move here. Moo, you are gonna come train with Fairy Festival. You need a little bit more HP. The rest of you are gonna come here too. We're getting everybody ready for the noon. Spirit Chaser needs to work with Fairy Festival. So we'll have Spirit Chaser go over there. Okay, making sure no agent is left in one of these rooms. Because if an agent's left in these rooms, they're guaranteed to be dead, basically. Yeah, Zeph, we're gonna make you start the noon. Okay. All hands on deck. Begin the fight. All hands. Part 2. No, guys. Finish the one. We're gonna split you off into 2. Go up, help finish. Nope. Don't need to. Oh. Okay. Okay. Reina, you are going to need to go back up here and work a little bit more on repression. No, that's Lumi. Reina. Lumi, you're going to work insight on the Fairy Festival real quick. I'm going to work more instinct on... No. Actually, I need to stay able to respond in case someone escapes. Spirit, you're going to go talk to the Snow Queen again. And Moo, I know. I have to train you against the Little Prince. So after everyone completes their work, we're gonna complete the day, and we're gonna get that mission done. Uh-oh. That was not good from the Snow Queen. Yeah, the Snow Queen's not happy. The last one working right now is Moo. I'm sorry, I'm being very quiet, guys. I am... Okay. Workday complete. Okay, nobody died. Nobody promoted, but people's stats went up, which is good. Reina's repression went up, which is what I really needed her to do. Movement speed and attack speed goes up, which is incredibly important. Especially with her having the cannon. Okay. Zephyr's attachment went up, which is good. That means she's going to be better at working as a whole. Moo's SP went up and HP went up, so he's going to be better at working with Little Prince. And Spirit Chaser went up to... Temperance went up too. Cool. Next day. Good stuff. So... who do we get now? O-02/-56. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? O-1-55. A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes as stars showered from the sky. The world falls into slumber, trapped in a static lullaby. And O-01-45. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. Alrighty, chat. While I put out the I'm live text that I forgot to do. Alrighty, guys. If you're not going to pick, I probably should. Because all of them kind of worry me. And I really do mean all of them. Because we've just had Silent Orchestra join us. 256, 155, or 145? Hmm. Hmm. I'm kind of feeling this one. Hmm. I'm just really trying to think because I need to judge based on these quotes how threatening these creatures can be. You know? Hmm. I honestly feel like this one's a plague doctor of some sort, just because we're dealing with abnormalities from a lot of different stories and eras. Kinda want to. Honestly, I do think this one is probably going to be a problem in the near future, just because of what I know about the SCP Plague Doctor. This one feels like it's probably something religious related, and no gas. We've only finished one day. We've actually only just finished the first day of the game. No, well, not the first day of the game actually, but first day of the stream. And we completed one of Netzak's missions, where it was 3 people only per department. We're just at a choice of which abnormality for the next sector that we'll be unlocking as, because we're already maxed out for slots. So, I don't want to do this one because the Plague Doctor of SCP and a lot of other Plague Doctor related media, it sounds like a Plague Doctor. I'm going to just straight up say that. It sounds like a Plague Doctor. No matter how weak or strong it may be, always causes problems. This one feels like it's very religiously idealized, and typically in games like in horror-esque games or horror-themed games like this one, typically when you start involving religion, things get really bad. So I'm gonna go with this one. Oh shit, I'm picking 2. Fuck. That is the Plague Doctor again. That's that Plague Doctor one I'm saying, so that's off the table. This magical bullet can hit anyone just like you say. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Tell the kids today's treat was going to be grape-flavored candy. It's his favorite. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna go with the magic bullet, dude. Do you believe that, occasionally, forgotten things could be more beautiful? That was something you once told me. Now, I understand what you meant. You're showing it to me right now. Oh. We got a new department today, guys. Tip for rep. Good day, manager. We are in charge of the central command team. Will our department be opened up today? Yeah. We'll open you guys up. So I've seen the female Tiphareth, and she's kind of a snarky bitch. I have not seen the male one, so I just saw that. Hold up. So they're in 2 entire full sectors. Okay. Alright. Clear Hod's 5 and Tiphareth's 3. Huh. Honestly, I think this top sector is under control at the moment, with just 3 in every facility. And I think, honestly, it's for the best if I leave Reina and myself up here. Simply because I'm fast enough to cover this top sector pretty quickly, and it gives us access to the lower one without having to cause a problem. So Shiki, so it'll be Kazu, Star, Shiki, Gast, and Tenro. You guys are going to be part of the new Central Command team. Kazu, you're also going to get your ego gift replaced. Or ego list. Suit, weapon, thing, yes. No, it's not suit. Was it a weapon? Yes, the Spore. Kazu is finally going to get a new weapon. And Kazu's the only one with white on the team, it looks like. Yeah. So, Tenro, you don't even have armor. Armor. And you're using... We'll swap you over to the Penitents, so that way you have another... We have 2 white weapons on the team. Does the Spore have anything special about it? 25% chance to make the target more vulnerable to white damage. Oh, okay, that's kind of a neat ability. Alright. So now, we have 32 points also to hire people in case something happens. I'm going to spend a little bit of it on the new team down here. Get everyone's stats up to par. I want you guys to be ready. And, oh, that was a perfect amount of lobotomy points to bring you all up to 3 across the board. That's pretty good. Alright. So complete a Dusk Ordeal. I'm not going to be ready to do that yet. Complete Malkuth's 4 and Tipperet's 3. And I need to get Hod's 4 different abnormalities suppressed. Okay, begin management. Oh. Oh, that's a big department. Okay. Okay. He's interesting. And he's super interesting too. Huh. So, I wonder. I'm just trying to think, what would they best respond to? Because this one looks like a little kid, right? So, honestly, I think attachment would be the best one to work with. And as such, I think Kazu is probably the best option for this one. Star, as you are from the top team. Request? Hold up. I'm worried that one actually. So, wait a second. So if we're able to request and it shows like a coin and a handshake, how sentient is this specific abnormality? I'm gonna roll the dice Kenro, you're going to try to repress him. I think repression might be the best option. But yeah, that's a big room. Does this mean I could perhaps have like 8 abnormalities for this one sector? Oh, that's kind of scary. That's actually kind of scary. Okay. Moo, you're gonna go back in and continue to. You're gonna work with him. Actually, no. Can I do insight with him? And I have to be doing insight for him for the best options. But can instinct work? Instinct can work, so it's just not repression, right? Repression's just bad. Okay, Snow Queen does like attachment and insight, but just not instinct. So Spirit is gonna go work with the Fairy Festival to get his instinct up, which means Maki is gonna go work with the Snow Queen. Lumi, you're gonna go work with Spiderbud. Okay. Things are in motion. So how are we doing? As with all pacts made with the devil, F-01-69's request will not end peacefully. Excuse me. Did this guy make a deal with the devil? Okay, where's Meltdown happening? Armor. Bracelet. Bracelet can go screw itself. Armor I can take care of. You are going to go take the heart, honey. Why were you... What the... This little kid talks? Why were you there? You should have been with me, not there. Hold up. Can I unlock anything with him? Attachment seems to work okay. He tossed something. Does Kazu have something now? Oh, baby. He's legitimately crying, and he's like, why won't you come to me? Hold up. Kazi, you're gonna head back in there. You're gonna go say hi to that baby. Because Jesus Christ. So, what about this guy's information? I mean, he seemed to respond to repression pretty well, so I'm actually gonna keep doing repression with him. I'm gonna send Shiki to talk with him. Kazu does have something on him. What is that? I always know where you go. Okay, so this little kid does black damage. Longing becomes a tear, cascading down like a shooting star. He is like, starts sobbing and can't handle the fact that Kazumi's like, oh baby. Oh, this child is such a sweetheart. I mean, yeah, he deals black damage, but... Oh. Hold up. Your information. I think I know what that means in German, but I need to double check. Is that supposed to be like the gunman? Yeah, that's actually fairly close. The gunman's a close one. Der Freischütz is the free shooter. Requesting aid from Der Freischütz is permitted. Der Freischütz agreed to perform the request at the expense of 10% of our energy. He can help? He can help? However, the bullets that Der Freischütz fires can penetrate and damage anything. Furthermore, Der Freischütz's 7th bullet will not fire where you desire, so you must plan ahead wisely. The clip-off counter lowered when Everett, whose justice was lower than 3, completed work with Der Freischütz. When work was normal, the clip-off counter lowered with normal probability. Okay, so this guy is very much... I mean, he looks like tall, dark, and scary, not gonna lie. Like, if we just look closely at him, he is very tall as an individual. And yeah, I do see that rifle on him now. But at the same time, it's... Based on that just alone, he doesn't seem like he's an actual, like, villainous character. And he's Hay class, so we're getting more of those He class those He class abnormalities. Kazu, where are you? Kazu, you're healing pretty nicely. We're gonna make you go back and say hi to your now your child with Neil. I'm naming this Neil's child. Okay? Okay, Kazu, this is your child now. Hold on. Hold on, let me get my... Snip. Actually, you know what? We'll just take a fucking screenshot for her. Print screen. Go to paint. We're just gonna crop this out real quick because I have 2 screens. So when I hit print screen, it grabs both. And save as. Kazu and Neil's love child. Got it. Only reason I'm doing this is because she finished up Coffee Talk yesterday, and we had a surprise reveal of Neil at the end of the game. So I'm doing this to mess with her. This is gonna be fun. At Kazu. Okay. Okay, if someone can re-tag Kazu in it so she definitely sees it as soon as possible, that'd be great. I posted it up on my Twitter, guys, which is Cafe d'Arcadia, all one word. We should have the we'll come back and check on that in a little bit. Yes, little star child, your mom's coming back for you. Okay, if repression's just working really well, I'm just going to keep working repression with Dare Fresh Shoots. Okay, Orange Dawn. Snow Queen needs to work some more attachment. So we're going to have Moo go to work attachment with the Snow Queen for now. Meanwhile, we're going to have Spirit Chaser come work some Instinct with the fairies. And we're going to have Luminar work some Instinct with the spider. Scorched Girl needs Insight. So we'll have Eyes. Attachment with Mr. Brawl. And then I need to hold off on doing more work so I can be ready for Orange Dawn. I can fit maybe one more box. I'm not going to do it with Grave of Cherry Blossoms or Meat Lantern. We're actually going to have... We're going to keep making Spirit Chaser work with the fairies because the fairies are going to help his HP, which is going to be really important because of Little Prince. And then we're going to find out where the Orange Dawn's working. Got it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... They're also over there? Shit. Okay. All staff. Respond. Staff. Respond. Staff. Respond. I gotta go room by room dealing with these guys because these guys are problems. They pierce through and hit multiple targets at once. And Raina's cannon is very good at taking them out all at once. Respond. Okay, you guys get out of there. Took out a good number of them down there, but That really messed the team up for a little while. Really? Whoops. Yeah, so this is one of those dawns that are just problematic for me because the teleport. Okay. Is that the only one left? Looks like it. Okay. So have everyone return home to their departments. Seems like we're getting everything under control a little bit. We'll grab one of the armors now. And while we're at it, we're gonna grab more information. When work result was bad, the clip-off counter lowered with high probability. And clip-off counter lowered when Everett, whose justice was lower than... Oh, wait, hold on. Bleh. When the clip-off counter hit 0, Darefire Shoots willfully fired a bullet towards a random location. Oh, jeez. So we know repression's been doing good. Insight. Insight's common. Okay. So pretty much everybody can work with Darefire Shoots reliably. Thanks, because I got all of your guys' justice up. That's actually really good. 10 round. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to grab his information, but I need to find out what he was. Oh, our galaxy. Managerial Guidelines 1. Successful work completion will cause a healing HP and SP token of friendship to be bestowed upon the employee. The amount of healing will vary in relation to his clip-off counter. Okay, okay. The clip-off counter increased when Maximin completed their work with the token. See. So all of them work. So this child is really good for training. I see. I see. So I'm going to make sure that, first off, I'm only having Kazu work, because I want to make sure that that token doesn't mean something worse. Oop. I accidentally clicked out the window again. Okay, Spirit Chaser, you're going to keep working with the fairies. Same thing with you, Luminar. Insight works, but attachment is good. We do need to raise your attachment, Maki, so we're gonna do that. Well, insight, we're gonna throw move back in. I love you so much. Why won't you? Oh, baby. Okay. When an employee with the token worked with another abnormality, they received damage in proportion to his clip-off counter, which then decreased. When an employee with his token of friendship died, the clip-off counter reduced by 4. So you have a really large clip-off counter, dude. When the clip-off counter reached 0, all employees with the token died. Oh. Oh no. That's oof. Okay, so that means I need to minimize who works with this child. So that means it's basically Kazu. And only Kazu. At least until I can see his clip-off counter. Because I need to see that. I need to see that number. Okay, yeah. Attachment just doesn't work with this guy. Common, insight, repression's been doing good. Spirit Chaser, you're coming back over here. Because you have to get more HP. And then we have 6 meltdowns about to happen. So we gotta be careful on who melts down. Oh. This is tense. This is really tense. Because it's like trying to farm for equipment and get the information and not lose people. You're gonna go take a trip with, as soon as you heal up a little bit. We're gonna have you go with the Fairy Festival. Okay. Now the question is, where are the meltdowns happening? Oh no. Well, it's time for our first round. The little prince just went into meltdown. That's oof. I actually need me to work with crumbling, but Reyna is going to attempt to work with... Reyna's going to attempt Silent Orchestra. Spiderbud. Luminar. Everybody up here. Tiffany. Mr. Brawl. And Eyes. Misaki needs a little bit of time before he can go work with Little Prince. And Grave is responding. So Zephyr's going to go work with Grave for a little bit. Let's see how we do. Okay. Reyna's taking so much damage. Please, please don't. Don't fail. Even with SP damage resistance. White damage. White damage. You're black. No. White damage. Fucking save Reyna before she opens up the container. Okay, Tiffany's gone mad, Gas gone mad. What the fuck happened? Reyna moves back up there. Sanity Squad, please respond. Now, where is Gast? Okay. That's Gast. Where's Tiffany? Tiffany's right there. Where'd Tiffany go? Tiffany. Come on, don't let Scorched Girl out, please. And Scorched Girl's escaped. We can leave Scorched Girl for now, but Tiffany, what the fuck is Who died? Wasn't anybody from that team? Nope. Nope. Tiffany's in mid panic. Everyone's fine. So we need to go full suppression mode. Because what the fuck? Oh, that did so much damage. God. Fucking hell. Of course. One of the strongest armors I have right now is the Frost Splinter. Reyna has to have the Frost Splinter equipped now. Which means Spirit Chaser will grab Red Eyes. The reason Reyna has to have the Frost Splinter now is because of its resistance to white damage. If, for any reason that we have the issue of Silent Orchestra going in Meltdown again, Reyna's going to need to be able to respond without going insane. And what she was wearing, the Red Eyes, is 0.8 endured, but 3 ranks lower. He's only is 0.6 endured, so it's stronger, and it's also a rank higher, meaning it's not hurting as much. Round 2. Okay. So we now know he works well with repression. And we want Kazu to work with this child. We're gonna have to unlock all that information again. Like, that's not a choice. Spirit is going to be working exclusively with the fairies today. Snow Queen can be left alone. Don't get me wrong, the Snow Queen is really good for stat training. And honestly, I probably should still continue to work with her. Get everyone's attachment up. They also need repression. She don't respond to repression too well. I don't think the little prince does either. See, no. With him being at rank 2, they need higher repression before they can do that. So insight is the best option. And frankly, Maki needs to be doing it because unfortunately, Mu is actually weaker than Maki in this case. Mu actually takes bonus damage to black damage against him. Spirit, go work with the fairies. Luminar. Luminar, you need insight bad. Go work with Scorched Girl. Reyna, you're gonna go work with 1.76. I'm gonna go work Instinct here. See, that was a much better result with both of them. Grave of Cherry Blossoms. We're gonna keep working on... I think it's everything but repression, right? Yeah. We're gonna keep working on Zephyr's. Zephyr's Insight. Get back up there, Luminar. Meltdown 1. Luminous Bracelet. Darefry Shoots. Tenra. Kazu. Oh, it's a Red Dawn. Oh, that's so much worse. Okay. Because Maki worked with Little Prince, Maki needs to take it around with the fairies. Actually, I'll probably send Maki to go work with the 1.76. The bracelet can be in Meltdown. That's fine. Snow Queen is okay with attachment. Just keep training Musaki with a little bit of attachment in the Snow Queen. Okay. Yeah, so how's everyone's day going? I'm doing pretty good. I got some good rest. I got a canister of coffee next to me. I just need to doctor up a little bit with some creamer. I do like the fact that we have eliminated entire swaths of abnormalities we do not even have to work with anymore. Although, like, up here, these guys are easy for training and good for repression training. Nope, you're staying here. You need to get your justice up, mister. Like, that's not an option. Okay, if you work with Fairy Festival... and we just have everyone... Hold on. So, let me see. Abnormalities I'm most worried about escaping would be... or being attacked would be Silent Orchestra, Little Prince... I really can't do anything about Meat Lantern. But Scorched Girl is another problematic one. Because Red Dawn, if everyone remembers, summons these little stupid jesters, and those jesters cause problems. So now we need one person, and it's not going to be Cherry Blossoms we're going to work with. We're actually going to put Nell up by the Cherry Blossoms just in case. We're gonna put Spirit, Emma and Zephyr down here, just in case. And Kazu, I think I'm gonna make you become. Kazu, I'm gonna make you work. I'm gonna make you the trigger. I'm gonna have Star come with you, and everyone else is gonna move up to the next floor, of the top floor. Okay, 3 cheers for the beginning. Oh, my nightmares came true. My nightmares came true. Okay. Suppress. Nell is gonna go help these guys down here. So the meat lantern gets out, we're in a pickle. Oh, there's a couple of them there. I need to prioritize that one. Spirit. Spirit. Help. Go full suppression mode. You are up here. Go. We need to stop this before it becomes a problem. Okay. Whew. Already suppressed. Where else are you assholes? Okay. So there's still one more roaming around somewhere. It's down here. Okay. Positions, everybody. Thank you. Okay. So we're moving towards noon. Maki. Snow Queen. Spirit. Eyes. Mr. Brawl. And Tiffany. Only reason I'm watching Little Prince right now is because we had that thing spawn last time. Oh, Moo got iced. Moo got iced again. Oh dear. Okay. I'm going to send Zephyr to work with Grave, and then I'm going to watch for any possible people coming through to and getting brainwashed by the tree. Because as soon as she's done, they're going to start coming. I do really like the music in this game. It's good. Yeah, the tree plus meat lanterns. I don't like it. I don't like the tree plus meat lantern. But that's why I'm not working with meat lantern anymore. Yeah, see? Number 0. You gotta look for pink-faced assholes. There's one. Gotta spam click them. It's not over yet. Now it's over. Okay, cool. We got everybody. Where's Maki? Okay, there's Maki. Hey, Zephyr. How's it going? So, we unlocked a new area. You want to see our two friends? Here's our two new friends. So, I know who this is. This is Dare Freischütz, aka the Free Shooter. I had a reset already. I had a reset today already. And, as I've affectionately called, this is Kazu's love child with Neil from, this is, the love child between Neil and Kazu from Coffee Talk. So, I already know Repression is his best friend, and he will shoot bullets for us. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to just start unlocking. I've not used a bullet with him. I'm going to tell you that. I've not used a bullet with him. But I'm kind of hoping that he gives us his gun and his coat, because that's a sweet-ass coat. Child of the Galaxy. Okay, quite literally, it is Child of the Galaxy. Bonk, 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 bonk. I haven't had escapes yet, no. But I had a reset because he went on Meltdown. Reina went insane suppressing him, which drove 2 other employees insane. And released a fucking orphan of Eos looking alien from Bloodborne out of this containment chamber. All at the same time. And then I started losing people because they were dying. It's been grand. Silent Orchestra. So with it about to be red noon, I'm putting people in position to prevent problems. Actually, no. Yes. I want people to stay down there. I'm gonna unlock one of your armors just in case. If I can get past today, that's gonna be grand. So I need to get Spirit's HP up. Why are you at 1? Is something wrong? The higher their fortitude, the lower their success rate. Okay, so that's why I'm having some issues with 1.76 right now. Okay. Okay. It's the clown scorpion. If you're looking at stream, you'll see it in a second. It's the clown scorpion amalgamation. Queen of Hatred? You know what? I kind of don't want to know. I kind of don't want to know yet. Harmony of Skin? Oh, you hurt. And you're fast. Oh. Okay. Okay, that thing died. Oh, it spawned jesters. It spawned jesters. Where'd you go? Oh, I was so glad I had left people to ambush you. You were going for Silent Orchestra. Dirty rat. And now everything's back on track. Get everyone back home. Get them healing up. You're gonna work with our friend the Little Prince. Shiki, you're gonna take your opportunity to work with their first shoots. Kazu, you're going to get real attached to your baby child. But you know what? We'll actually work instinct with your baby. And as long as we don't start the next wave of meltdowns, I am on day 21 right now. So I am... Right now my goals for the game are to unlock better armor and better weapons. Considering I have Snow Queen fully unlocked for armor and weapons. I need Little Princes. And I'm going to need both Dare Fry Shoots and Child of the Galaxies. That's fine, honestly. Oh, if Child of the Galaxy has a bad result, that's fine. Your turn, Gassed. Unfortunately, Kazu really does need HP. So I'm going to have to keep Child of the Galaxy and Kazi working together with HP right now. I'm gonna wait till that -4 disappears because Little Prince is painful. Maki, you're going to... Actually, no. Spirit Chaser, you're gonna work Instinct. And Maki, you're going to work Instinct over here so you have a chance to cleanse from Little Prince. I'm going to go take a moment, say hi to Mr. Armor, and get repression up a tiny bit more. Attachment with Tiffany. Oh, no, cancel. Okay. I'm gonna have to end the day here. Because with 8 meltdowns possible, it's too high of a risk. Magic Bullet. HP -5, SP -5, movements to 10, attack speed 10, maximum attack power +3 when the weapon from the same abnormality is equipped. Alright. Alright, so workday complete. 1 promoted, no deaths. Alright. Who promoted? Lumi. Lumi promoted. Nice. Got him some more SP. My fortitude went up to 5. That's good. My temperance is always going to be really low, but you know what? That's whatever. Yep. Proceed to the next day. Overall, we're doing pretty good. Okay, 2 more. I'm pretty sure it's going to make me choose 2 more. 0115. One day you'll understand the meaning of desperation's on their faces when the roulette spins. Ooh, that's kind of scary sound. Oh, this is a fairy tale one. I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. Ooh, that sounds interesting. T0541. Blood covers the whole floor. Screams echo. People are running away. I'm tempted to go this one. Because if it's a fairy tale one, like the guy had suggested to before, I think this one is going to be a very fun one. Just because I think it's probably going to be important. Just because it's a couple I think it's going to be fun. This one seems a little terrifying, and this one straight up sounds like it's an Aleph class, just from that quote alone, and I'm scared for that. So, look up the fairy tale. T0982. It literally makes itself into the safest place on Earth. Huh. T0985. Now everything will be just fine. Oh, and one of the donator ones. 09104. Is your future totally grim? Have you hit absolute rock bottom without a single way in sight? Ooh. These 3 are a little concerning. Okay. I still have the quest from Hod to suppress 4 different individual abnormalities, and I need to get that one done eventually. I feel like this one is probably a tool, because I've noticed like all the 09s have been like items to pick up. But see, then the problem is this is 09 and this is 09 as well. I'm really trying to think about this because all of them seem like they can be either really good or really bad. Because, like, for example, Dare Fry Shoots sounded really cool, and he seems like he's actually, and he's going to be, looks like, from all of his information, he seems like he's going to be super helpful. Child of the Galaxy, while a little bit on the sketchy side, it seems fine. So, like I said, this one sounds cool, but it seems like it's kind of a salesman, like, ish character. This one... This one, honestly, just seems like it's a... Seems like it's going to be a problem. See, I really don't like the idea of the quote being, now everything will be just fine. I'm gonna go with this one, and the idea that it is a bunker. Because this one feels like it's something problem. I think all of these are going to be tools, because they're all sharing 09, and every other abnormality that's had 09 has been a tool. Heart of Aspiration, Luminous Bracelet, Old Faith and Promise, Skin Prophecy, all of them have had 09. But I'm going to grab this one. To the new manager. I heard that you are a very valuable asset to the corporation, contributing greatly to the prosperity of our company. I ask that you please keep up the good work with your capable assistant, Angela. You will not find me in this place at the moment, but I believe we will be able to come face to face soon. Lobotomy Corporation will never forget your devotion and effort. I look forward to meeting you. Kind regards, A, CEO of Lobotomy Corporation. You received a document written by A himself? Perhaps you're being recognized now. A is on a rather long journey currently. As all journeys have to end, the final destination will be home, this place. Perhaps human life in itself is one long journey? Could this moment be a part of your journey as well? The day still lies cold, but we know that winter frost is almost over. Ooh, okay, hold up. Hold up, context senses tingling. That has okay in Fey terms. When someone talks about the winter frost ending, and usually regarding to a tough situation, it means we've been stuck in this situation for a long time. And we're finally starting to get out. And then the idea of the flowers budding up through the snow is usually a symbolism of, it sounds more like symbolism of hope or progress or growth. Meaning there's something fucking going on here. I mean, I was already kind of skeevy because, you know, it's an SCP game, there's secret shit going on, but these lines just, ooh, these ones got me, like, thinking more. Hey, manager, I'm Tipvreth. Nice to meet you. I'm Tipvreth, too. Are you two twins? Of course we are. Isn't it obvious? We're twins. But if your question is whether we are biological twins, then no. In other words, trying to differentiate us is meaningless. We're in charge of the Central Command team. The department for Central Command is a huge one, so there are 2 of us to handle everything. Well, I fucking noticed there's like 3 goddamn floors here in enough abnormality space for 8 different abnormalities. So I am... like 2 peas in a pod. Isn't that fortunate? Seeing as you've survived your duties long enough to meet with us, I won't have to bore the both of us with the basics of things like what abnormalities are and how to manage them, right? If you turn out to be a disappointment, know that not even your status as the manager will let you get away with it. I know you'll do fine, manager. Here's a word of advice. I'm nothing like those upper Sephiroth that you've gotten used to, so don't treat me like I'm one of them. They're a bunch of idiots. But in technical aspects, we're not so different. What I'm trying to say, the uppers are only good at pretending to be busy when they don't even have much work to begin with. I can't even believe we're all considered to be Sephiroth. Anyways, the Central Command Department is where the true story starts. I don't care if it disappoints you or gives you encouragement. All I care is that you have a good performance in your work. I hope you'll find some encouragement here. Hey, Tipvreth. Hiya, Netzak. Since you're both Tipvreth, I guess against you both greeting me. Here's the...
I hadn't said anything yet.
No, Cortana. Here's the plan for the joint operation drill between the safety team and the Central Command team tomorrow. Please look it over. Look it over? I bet I have to rewrite the entire thing from scratch. Just leave it over there, Netzak. I'll give it a review and let you know. Tipvreth, you're too soft. There's no need to be kind to an addict like Netzak. You might ending up catching the upper layer syndrome that way. Speaking of which, that plan of yours came 2 days later than I requested. But Netzak can work fine when he's motivated to. You know that. Results are not the problem here. The point is, Lady Angela is way too easy on us. If I were her, I would have punished this addict right at the first infraction. That please Yasad, alright. Why don't you two go and have some serious discussion on implementing a penalty point system? I bet it'll be productive. Oh, just be quiet. Buzz off to that upper layer of yours where you belong. I was about to. See ya, Tipvreth. Yeah. Bye, Netzak. Huh. The upper Sephiroth have it way too easy. Not that the middle Sephiroth are any better in my eyes. I like our middle Sephiroth. They're cheerful and make me laugh. How many times do I have to tell you? You shouldn't laugh so easily. You have to be strict, stern, and stoic. We're the centermost Central Command team. Don't worry, Tipvreth, I know. By the way, why don't we have something to discuss with the manager? Oh, manager, you're still here? Well, I have an assignment for you. Don't even think about slacking off. The manager will do fine, like he always does. And he could fail too, like he always does. Yo, okay, I take offense to that. Central Command holds abnormalities at specific locations. The abnormalities become unstable over time. The clip-off meltdown gadget you see each day displays this. We all have our own limits, so try to finish your job before things go haywire. Yeah, no, I noticed that. Yeah, Zephyr. Yeah, the Sephira of Hebrew, like the Bible, or also known as the Apocrypha to some, are being called out here. So I'm already kind of skeeved out by the fact that we have Angela, angels, Hod, Malkuth, Netzach, Yasad, Tiphareth. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to deal with Gibura, Binah, probably a couple of those other big name ones. I'm already I'm excited to see what's actually about these characters that are being named after Judeo-Christian angels, because I'm pretty sure the faces that we're seeing are not the real ones. So clip off meltdown level of 8 or lower. Let's expand the department. Pass the day with the buff mount done level 8 or lower. Hod's mission, Hod and Tifreth's mission. Yeah, see, this is the one I'm having an issue with right now. I have Dusk Ordeal, which I'm definitely not prepared for. But then I also have 4 different abnormalities, and the only ones that I have that are that are escaping at the moment are, yes, actually, Zephyr, you're right over here. So, the thing that I'm pointing out right now is that the only ones that we have that it can escape right now, as far as I'm aware, Scorched Girl, Meat Lantern, Silent Orchestra, Hey Spirit. I don't think Child of the Galaxy or Darefry Shoots escapes. So that leaves, literally, I have 3, and one of them I can't even deal with right now. So we're going to begin management. Oh, actually, before we do that, Kazu is using the Spore weapon. And since I have one of the outfits, I need to make sure I put Reyna in this. Actually, should we put me in it? I'm actually bad regulation on time and didn't realize there was both a quest and oh wow, I am so sorry to hear that, Spirit. I'm actually going to move myself over into the Spore outfit. Mostly because if I have to respond to Silent Orchestra for any reason, be it just to suppress him, hopefully, or have to go deal with him for a meltdown, I want to make sure I'm as protected as possible in that case. Not to mention, I have enough buffs for work success, speed, and rage right now. With that in mind, I'm going to put Kazu in the Life for Daredevil right now. That way, Kazu is covered. And that means everybody should be in a set of armor that is not necessarily the base armor. Alright. I'm doing pretty good. We've made it a couple days without having to really deal with Silent Orchestra too much. We've had one reset, and that's kind of been the lowest point. But that's only because we had cascade of failures. A big cascade of failures. But we also, Spirit, we also have Child of the Galaxy, aka Kazu and Neil's love child. So we have some ups right now. Okay. So let's take a look at our 2 new abnormalities. The fuck is this? Acquired time? So it is a tool. This one is a tool. But it has like blast doors on it. I've seen fan art of this character. Oh, that's fucking cool. Is this Little Red? Did I get Little Red Riding Hood? Oh, fuck yeah. I'm actually kind of thrilled about that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Child of the Galaxy. Kazu, you're gonna work some insight. You're gonna work with your child. Repression, we're going to push on Guest, because Tenro's already at 4. Now, what do you... You also have a request. Oh. So did the central command team kind of become the mercenary group? Ooh. We'll start with Instinct. And we'll start with Star. We'll have Star go talk to Little Red. Little Red's a mercenary. That's kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. Little Prince is going to have Maki. And the Snow Queen is going to have Moo work there. And Fairy Festival is going to have Spirit Chase, so we can keep raising Spirit's HP a little bit at a time. And we just have to end the day with Meltdown level 8 or less. No, Spirit, I'm not going to let you die. So let's see how Instinct worked. Spends the entire day grinding her axe as if nothing important occurs. She deals red damage, okay. Engages in combat, you'll be able to see her numerous small wounds and large scars between the flutterings of her hood. So it is female, it is in fact Little Red. Everything ends when she finally... Yeah, no, this is the post... This is post Fairy Tail Little Red Riding Hood. Ooh. Okay, okay. Let's see. Hey Shiki, you volunteered to go in the new thing. Yeah, no, Spirit, you can't. Even Reina can't deal with it right now. Oh, you have the negative factor too. So are you a Vav class? Wait a second. What? Hold up. I saw that. What the fuck? I didn't work with Scorched Girl. Suppress Red Riding Hood. You guys are gonna... Get the fuck out of there. Shelter from the 27th of March. You fucking what? You. You deal so much damage. What the fuck did you do? Immune all forms of damage. How is this? I've also never heard this song. This song is kind of a jam. How much damage do you take? I'm gonna go doctor some coffee. I am excited. I am very excited. I was not ready for that much chaos and carnage to happen. She's going to be a menace. She's going to be an absolute menace, and I'm betting that bunker had something to do with it too.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
I got Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay.
Little Red Riding Hood murdered everyone. Oh, it is still hot from this morning. Oh, I am. I'm doctoring this up for the both of us. Yeah. Yeah, you tuned out for 1 second, and then Little Red it murdered the entirety of the facility. Spirit Chaser tuned out for all of 1 second and watched, and then came back and saw every single agent in the facility was dead.
How did she murder?
I sent them in to suppress her. Because I saw this. She's leaning against the wall, chill as fuck. Scorched Girl escapes. She stood up and then sprinted. I didn't add sugar yet. I'm not adding sugar to this container because that's what makes it sticky and gross. So I'm going to give you some sugar in a little bit. So I am...
What is the thing?
That's the music of the game.
I'm hearing that from your side because I'm hearing
Yeah, no, because it's in my ears. So that way you can hear if anybody breaches secretly like me. Okay, try that now.
holy fuck.
No, that wasn't a whole lot actually.
Yeah, one. Holy fuck.
Where did my cup go?
Except for assessment, that's it.
I would love a tip in just a minute. Let me finish getting my coffee doctored up. Is it better for you now? Okay. And it looks like I may just need to clean one of my cups. This is fine. Based on that reaction, I think Little Red actively goes after abnormalities that escape.
What do you mean?
Well, okay. Here's my theory. Working theory, I know nothing about it. But I'm recognizing her design. I think it's actually Little Red. I'm gonna keep going with this. The moment that Scorched Girl's alert went off that she broke containment, Little Red jumped off the wall, like literally jumped off the wall, and sprinted out of containment like nothing was holding her.
Okay.
This means she's actively a hunter, but she doesn't care what's in her way. Because she was murdering clerks, not abnormalities. And which means when I went to suppress her, she started murdering us. As a result, it makes me... So it makes me wonder if she's like an active hunter type abnormality, where... And because she also doesn't have attachment, she has request. So you could pay her to breach, to go help you. Like, I'm guessing. Because Bear Fry Shoots has a request ability where he said he'll shoot a bullet for you. And because considering his quote, and some of the stuff about his container says, just like when you make a pact with the devil, these bullets are not for free. So with them both having request type abilities, I'm wondering that if you pay them, they help you. If you pay her, she'll act like a bounty hunter for you. Huh? Oh, the energy that you've collected, part of the energy you've collected for the day, about 10% of it. Which means later days are going to be even more expensive. So that causes this issue of if anyone escapes, she reacts. Which may mean, depending on the difficulty of the creature, such as Scorched Girl, If I clear the way for Little Red, will she just actively hunt them and retreat? Or will she need to be suppressed regardless? That's my theory right now. Second problem. If Little Red is here, that must mean, and I'm only guessing from inferences because of how this game works. If Little Red Riding Hood is here, that also means it also means very likely that the wolf is also an abnormality. Because her quote when we got her, I will not be able to sleep at night until I have that wolf's head mounted above my bed.
Sit down so you want to
No. I'm tying my hair back again. So, let's go back into this with this little bit of new knowledge, because I love the trial and error of this game. So, yeah, Little Red's right here. Now, nothing happened until I put somebody in this bunker. Literally nothing happened. Nobody's clip-off counters were messing around. Nothing. It wasn't until we hit that first marker that Scorch Girl escaped. You know the story of the little match girl from Russia?
Yes.
She is effectively the representation of that, except she incinerated herself to stay warm. Yeah. So what does the bunker actually do is the problem. Now the only problem is I cannot save the day. I cannot progress the day without... I can't save the information without ending the day, which means I have to risk much worse happening. Notably, Silent Orchestra's escape.
But will Little Red go after them?
I would hope so, but I can't guarantee it. And this is the catch-22 situation I'm kind of stuck in at the moment. I don't really need to work with Fairy Festival much anymore. She actually did in fact escape on her own. I didn't request her, Zeph. Well, see, that's the thing. I chose to resort to deploying the team to fight Red, not Scorched Girl. Which means the team definitely got in the way. Which therein lies the situation now. I don't have the armor to fight her. if she decides to do that again. Which means I need to get Galaxy Child's, Dare Fry Shoots, and Little Prince's armor as soon as possible. And on as many people as possible. However, Instinct seemed to work fairly well with her. But she literally has both ranged and melee attacks. She triple-shotted Star. If you do ask her to take someone out, she'll go back to her cage and suppress. Okay, so if I do request her, she's gonna actually be a cooperative. Cool. I'm gonna watch her quotes just so I see if I can catch anything more about her without having to spend boxes yet. When she engages in combat, you'll see her numerous small wounds and scars fluttering beneath her hood. Everything ends when she finally faces the wolf. Okay. So she costs 20 to reveal, just like, so she is a VOV class as well. So, Insight and Repression. Repression is bad. Do not repress her. Got it. Common, and it seems like Instinct's working alright, so we'll keep working with Instinct on her. Everyone's justice is going up really quickly working with Dare Fresh Shoots. Okay. Escape information, not escaping entity. Good to know. I can repress Child of the Galaxy, although I'd feel bad doing so. And it costs 30 boxes per suit. Okay. And so I need 90 boxes minimum for the suits. It's mostly armor that I'm having a problem with right now. Huh? So repression is kind of like the idea of trying to based on how the game describes it, repression is the idea of trying to force out bad attributes, right? Kind of like the idea of like punishment through negative reinforcement. You know, spankings and such for children, if we use that as an example. Instinct is trying to learn what their natural instincts are, such as are they bestial, are they friendly, what's their behavior like. Instinct is trying to understand what kind of living environment they want, and attachment is trying to foster bonds between people. Does that make more sense, honey? So repression work being done on Dare Fresh Shoots here, and he's responding really well to it, is weird unless he feels guilty about something. But doing repression on this child here, even though he'd respond okay to it, doesn't feel necessarily right. But since they are a more dangerous class of abnormality, they give more experience for those stats than other abnormalities. So they represent a very interesting situation right now. Okay, who melted down? Okay. Little Red. And we'll have Shiki go deal with Little Red this time. Oh no, will she respond to the Dawns? Oh no. There's ordeals that come up and they're labeled as dawn, noon, dusk, and I'm pretty sure there's one for midnight. Just because they're referencing certain times of day. Shiki's not doing hot. Oh. Please survive, Shiki. I don't want to have to clean you up off the floor with a reset of the day. I don't think I'm about to have that happen. Shiki survived. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Kazu. Go work Child of the Galaxy, please. Moon needs to go work with Spider-Bud because, unfortunately, he's the best instinct trainer I have up on this floor. And same thing with Spirit Chaser, because with Little Prince being here, it makes it hard to reliably use them against him. So Maki will go talk to the Little Prince again. Bro. We'll have Shiki now that Shiki's sealed up. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I have to keep working with Little Red here. Okay, Little Red, Little Red does not like Instinct. I thought Little Red would have liked Instinct, but maybe I was wrong. So Insight. So she's better result as an Insight, not Instinct. Waiting for a contract as always. She's waiting for the smell of fresh blood. Asked for some place to practice her marksmanship, but the staff strongly rejected it. Huh. So she is sentient. She's very clearly sentient. Okay. Zephyr, I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait on March 27th. Just because I want to at least get this day done, and then we can fuck around with March 27th to see how that works.
What is March 27th?
The bunker next to red here. The bunker from March 27th is what's called for short. And obviously request is very low. Okay. No, I completely agree with you, Zephyr. I think it's a super interesting and viable thing to do. I want to make sure that I get at least today done while we have a little bit of, like, progress moving.
Before Silent Orchestra fucks your shit.
And hopefully not have Silent Orchestra absolutely destroy us. And if I can get a couple pieces of armor, you know, that would be... Are we not at... Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, there's his armor and weapons. Magic Bullet, black, normal, very long range. Ooh. Magic Bullet armor. Red, white, and black, 70%. Damn. And not so strong against pale, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. So we can actually read his abnormality. The devil ultimately wished for despair. For despair wears down the mind and drains one's will to go forward. When one feels there's nothing left to go for, their soul falls down to hell, the devil's domain. That is why the devil finds it more entertaining to watch people fall to despair, rather than to simply kill them. We describe it as selling one's soul to the devil. When a marksman received a gun from the devil, the devil proposed a childish contract. The last bullet would puncture the head of his beloved. The moment he heard that, he sought and shot all the people he loved. Then he told the devil, "This magic bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say." With the last bullet gone for good, the hunter traveled to numerous worlds. Sometimes he helped those in need and fought evil. But it was all done on impulse, not a gesture of goodwill or ideals. In one world, he was called a righteous hunter, while in another, he was a blood-stained gunman. One day, the marksman realized the devil no longer followed him. He pondered why, and then realized that his soul had already fallen to hell from the beginning. The contract had already been fulfilled, so the devil had left. The marksman, now a devil himself, continues to pull the trigger to gather the souls of others. Just as the devil said, the bullets will puncture anything you please, forever.
Ghost Rider?
Possibly. Possibly has some Ghost Rider influences. But that's kind of a tragic story despite how short it is. He sought to defeat the devil, and the devil won because he decided to try to bait and kill. Damn. So 50 and 45. So I need 95 boxes to get his armor and weapon. Alright. And he doesn't escape? He's repression training and it works. Now, in this case, our galaxy, also black damage. Okay, that's kind of neat. Normal, medium range. It was a night veiled in gentle mist. A barefooted child was looking at me. He was crying, his dreamy eyes filled with sorrow. The sadness hanging on his face stopped me in my tracks. He said he lost something precious, and when I offered to help, he gave me a big smile. A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes as stars showered from the sky. The world falls into a slumber, trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. That night, the galaxy descended with bare feet. An excerpt from the diary of Employee Redacted who committed suicide. What the fuck?
Shall I read what the Employee Redacted says?
You can read the diary, yeah. Come on over, hon.
You may not sit on top of your clothing.
You can toss it on the floor. I'm gonna have to wash it, hon. Hey. So yeah, we now have Raina over here. She's gonna read us the excerpt from the diary.
Alright.
So it starts here, hon.
It takes the form of a young boy with big eyes and skin that resembles the night sky. The child shows great enjoyment with talking and playing with others. He has strong attachment to the act of making contact with another.
Contact.
Or contact with another. Sorry.
Also, Spirit says hi, Raina.
Hey, Spirit. If the child and an employee reach a certain level of intimacy, he will give a small pebble to the employee. Oh my god, is he a penguin? He now considers his friend. The employee will feel happiness and vigor while in possession of the pebble. However, this pebble will do more than just good if the employee happens to enter any containment unit other than his. If an employee in possession of one of the child's pebbles, the sign of their strong friendship, dies, he will show deep grief and sorrow for their loss.
Excerpt from Employee Redacted's diary.
I looked into the child's eyes for a while. I may have spaced out for a little bit because his eyes were so dreamy. I wanted to pet him, but I remembered my coworkers telling me not to have personal feelings towards abnormalities. I told him my name. He repeated it with wide eyes as if he found out a big secret. Each time he called my name, it felt like it became something more than just a familiar thing I had been living with. When another employee entered the child's containment unit, he did not follow that employee and looked for me instead. I felt basely triumphant after hearing about this. The kid follows me, not you. The moment I entered the child's room, he jumped into my arms crying. When I finally set him down, he shed a tear that became a small white pebble that fell in my hand. Please don't lose it, and don't give it to anyone else, the boy mumbled. Do you like it more than you like me? The boy quietly asked when I arrived after finishing working with another abnormality. I asked how he knew what I was doing. He answered lightly, Isn't it obvious? I know everything. Whatever you do, wherever you go. His gaze landed on the pebble, then he smiled. His eyes gave me goosebumps. I tried to rid myself of the pebble, but I realized it was beyond my control. I don't get what I'm talking about right now, but you still treasure it, right? The child smiles at me. Smiles. 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 I can't get this pebble off me. My only hope is to wait for the child to tire of me. I'm waiting for that day. But will it ever come? People tell me I'm an excellent employee. Idiots. They don't know a thing. Shut up. I can't take it anymore. I can't escape him. I thought I was in charge, but the truth is, I was just a pebble in his hands the whole time. Whatever I do, wherever I go, I hear his whispers. I have to end it, but I'm not sure I can. I came from afar. I'm so glad to meet you. Become a pebble, and let's walk the galaxy together. I hear his whispers and breath. Pitch black darkness follows. Just like the night I met him.
Well,
Oh.
damn.
So this child isn't just depressed. This child is fucking lonely and neglected. And because of his abilities as being, I think honestly, straight up being the night sky itself, considering the skin, the hair, being able to see all that we do when we sleep and such. Huh? And yeah, it could be like Nyx's child. I'm calling it Neil and Kazu's love child. Speaking of, I'm gonna go check Twitter because I've had that posted for like about an hour and a half.
What posted?
Found child Neil. Why is he in my grocery facility and he's right there? Oh, has she not responded to it yet?
No, doesn't look like it.
Nope. Okay.
She has not responded.
Yeah, no. Kazu has not responded. But this child seems so lonely that they're using their powers just not to be lonely. And people are literally killing themselves to get away from the child's ever-seeing gaze. That's scary. And that child is straight up depressed because they can't understand the idea of what a fair attachment is. Because, like, if I zoom in, hold on. Why aren't you coming to see me? Like, the poor baby. So,
What are you gonna send?
Kazu.
Oh my god.
I've been literally sending Kazu there
The
because,
entire time?
yes, every time since I've had it, I'm like, hey, look, this looks like Kazu's love child. You know what would be funny? There's the pebble. I've been sending Kazu to work with the child the entire time. But the thing is, because the child's the HE class, the middle of the pack class, he's actually really good for raising stats and everything. So Kazu's going to become a stat monster. Yes, she should take care of her children. Where's Neil? So, I'm using Kazu to work with Child of the Galaxy.
Remember after Coachella, Neil just kind of left.
Well, yeah, that's true. After Coachella, Neil left, and
I was like, so there's multiple successful mating things, and he just left.
yeah, he did.
I don't know if he even goes back and checks on them or not. If he's just like, okay, I have done my duty, now time to go home.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Anyways, meanwhile, Little Red over here.
I'm putting this inside your wallet before you do the same thing.
I apologize. Thank you, honey.
Like,
Little Red's over here. I'm waiting for this -4 bone thing to clear out because I've learned that that's actually how it can actually reduce the chance of having successful work.
That's what that says.
Well, yeah, the hovering over said. And the problem is I have not one, but two abnormalities that have that problem.
Wah?
Vav. It's actually pronounced Vav.
Is it German?
It is. I think it's either German, Latin, or some sort of other language. So.
No, I'm immediately asking German because there's in German the pronunciation of V and W is switched.
I mean, there's German right here.
So, such as you have like Volkswagen.
Oh, yeah,
Over there it's
Volkswagen.
pronounced
It's Volkswagen. Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Hold on, let me. Since you're right here with me, give me a sec.
What I do?
Bonk. Just make sure you're here with me, hun.
Let me go get my phone so I can. Should I actually listen in, or is it gonna matter? It's not gonna matter. Is it?
It's not really not gonna matter at this moment, hun.
All right. This is nothing for me to hear.
If you want to hear, I'll stream it to Discord for you.
It's okay.
It's mostly just the music.
Which I can actually hear, surprisingly.
It's very loud music.
Oh.
That's why I have it pulled off my ears a little bit, so I'm not damaging my hearing.
Holy crap, honey, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's really pleasant music. I'm not gonna lie.
It is, but at that volume.
It's to make sure it also transmits to the game too. I'm gonna have to update OBS and then for anyone who's asking why I'm doing this. OBS had an update recently that's been bugging out on Windows systems, but they came with an option where you can do the audio mixer for individual windows and screens, and not just desktop audio, mic audio, or any like added audio.
Okay.
So eventually, I'll be able to make this desktop audio not just combined with Discord, the game, and anything else I'm doing, but I can sync it to specifically Lobotomy Corporation and specifically Discord.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, but right now the update is buggy, so I'm not updating to it right now.
Until it updates.
Until the update gets stabilized, exactly.
I was about to say, should I update it? But if it's buggy.
Yeah, right now it's buggy, so I'm waiting on it right now. I think the tracker died. Oh, no, there it goes. All right,
I am
so
sorry, I'm
going
trying to hijack
no,
your model.
You're not, hun. You're good. So.
I figure I'd come over here and help you do some reading.
I appreciate it. I've already read Little Prince. I've already read Snow Queen. I think I've been pretty much reading them off as I finish them.
Meat Lantern's weird.
Okay. Frankly,
Can you actually zoom out? I've never actually. I've kind of fallen asleep. What the?
It's Meat Lantern.
Okay, that's cute.
He's cute as fuck until you realize that when he escapes, he eats people like a fucking sandworm going ah, and like crocodile teeth.
Tremors.
Yeah,
Frickin' Tremors.
very much so. Like he's cute.
Which honestly, I wanted to get into the watch party with Lunella for Tremors, but I was never able to.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because she was gonna have a watch party, and she's like, "Okay, so vote on which one you want to see." I'm just like, Tremors. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, so that's neckwear. I like the idea that of his ego gift heals a small amount of HP at short intervals, and it's a 4% chance. If I'm making Kazu constantly go work with this child, hold on. Where is Kazu?
Right there.
There you are. Kazu, come here. Oh, Kazu already has it. Nice.
Yeah, it's on her character.
Well, yeah, you can see it there, but I wanted to click on it because
She's sparkly.
Because she has the token and the ego gift, which I want to lock. Can I lock the ego gift? Oh, I have to get her to rank 5. But basically, what it means is that if I can lock it, it means it won't get replaced by accident.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let's see, 45 and 50. So Dawn is getting ready to start. I can't send Kazu in to work with him because it will literally make the baby sad. So Shiki.
So he'll get jealous.
Well, see, he'll do 5 times. He'll do a bunch of damage to Kazu just for doing it.
Really?
Yeah, and then it will drop his counter by 1.
Oh.
Because he's that sad about it.
So kind of like how I get sad when you're away from me.
Yeah, like how I come to take care of you and snuggle into you. Yeah. So that's why I'm having Kazu do a lot of work with just the Child of the Galaxy, because I don't need to work with Dare Fry Shoots with her. Oh, I need to cancel. I actually cannot have her work with him right now because we're about to go into Orange Dawn.
Okay, so what does that do?
It's going to spawn a bunch of random monsters, effectively.
Okay.
So, who can I use to start it? Eyes, we're going to have you start it. And then as soon as we see the banner come up, we're going to pause.
The perfect food.
Each of the dawns have each of the ordeals at dawn and noon, and I'm pretty sure at dusk and I'm just conjecturing midnight, have a different name.
Alright.
So Orange Dawn is the perfect food, which is these worm things.
Oh, those are kind of gross.
They
look
make
like,
gross noises.
They look like lumps of meat. The
perfect food. And so a bunch of them spawn, and they jump through people.
So you got 3 people at the bottom there, next to 2 of them.
All these clerks don't really matter as much as our named agents. That's why they're called clerks versus agents. So now we're gonna have.
It looks like one of those things already ate somebody.
Oh, it's about to eat somebody.
So you're just gonna let it eat somebody?
I kind of can't help it. See?
Oh.
See what I mean?
So you just keep your named people out from that area?
Oh no, I gotta go deal with them. Like, I don't really have a choice. I have to go suppress them. Because if I lose too many of my clerks, these things don't heal nearly enough. Which means it takes longer to clear stuff. Which is why I'm getting...
Did you get them at the top one, too?
No, so what I have right now is I have these teams conjoining together to take care of at least 2 sectors of them at a time.
Okay.
Whereas this team is going to try to take care of these as a whole.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of pausing and bouncing around. Cool.
Yeah.
So part of this team is going to come down to help. Well, the rest of this team is going to go up here to deal with this.
So they get your named people are just gonna mess them up. Just gonna fuck
Well,
them
yeah,
up.
because they actually have armor and weapons, unlike all the clerks. The clerks don't really have that good of armor or weapons. They have basically like hand pistols. And then now this squad is going to go here. You see what I mean? So now this is down at rank 1, so it's slower than everyone. Okay. And Zephyr's just like la-da-da-da-da at the moment. Okay, hold on. How is... Okay, and they can teleport around the facility.
So they just went to rank 1.
They're down low. It's still gonna work, it's just not gonna work well.
So what exactly does the rank 1 thing do?
It doesn't do as much. So like this increases healing efficiency by 50% at rank 3.
Okay.
Rank 2 only I think has like 25, like 3%, 3 for all agents, 3 for all agents. And growth rate for all agents by 1%. It's different for each spot.
Each department.
Yeah. So what I'm doing...
Do they go back up after it's taken care of?
They'll go back to
Whatever
where they're supposed to once it's taken care of, yes. But that's why I'm trying to get all of them taken care of right now. But they're teleporting before some of the groups can get there. So, and with you having your cannon, you just eat through them as long as you're protected.
What do you mean protected?
As long as someone else is taking the hits for you, you blow them up. You have one of the hardest hitting weapons I have at the moment.
Bitches love cannons.
Because, yes, the bitches love cannons, Thera.
Joy.
But I'm also giving you the Heart of Aspiration, which makes you hit even harder and faster.
Maki.
So you like just... Yeah. Yeah, very much.
Does it in chat.
You'll also hit AoE, unlike everybody else. So you kind of just point a direction and things die. So return.
10% energy quota.
Yeah, and so whenever you finish them, you
What
get...
was the... boop?
That was Cortana behind us, honey.
Stop listening in, bitch. Go away. I don't want to deal with you right now.
So if I can get the rest of this green bar up here before this goes to 8, I will have actually succeeded in one of the missions I've been trying to do.
And how are you going to do that?
Being very efficient. Grab Darefire Shoots armors. And you need 30. So I need to focus on these higher quality, or the higher threat abnormalities.
Okay.
And they will then give me more boxes per encounter. Because this only goes up one box.
Go take care of your child.
Yes, go take care of your child, Kazu. And we'll take Shiki in there. So like the Zans and Teths are lower than the Haze.
Hold on. What is that?
This one?
Yeah.
That is the March 27th bunker.
Okay.
We've only seen a little bit of it, but
Okay.
when I start the next day, I'm gonna go through the entire. I'm gonna leave somebody in there and let everything go to hell if it does that.
Who are you going to subject to that?
I'm gonna put you in there. You're gonna be safe. Everyone else isn't.
Why am I going to be safe?
Because its quote from picking it is, it makes itself the safest place on Earth.
Really?
Yeah. Maki needs to work on a little bit of attachment.
Yes, Maki. Attach
And
yourself to the Snow Queen.
And then Moo is going to do insight on the Little Prince. It's a mushroom from outer space.
Okay.
And once all of this is taken care of, I'm just kind of checking in on Shiki real quick because she deals red damage.
What is the blue? Because like his health,
That blue
his
outline,
health is already at
that's
like...
SP. That's your mental status. So black deals damage to both.
He's getting low. Oh, he survived. Okay.
Yeah, when these two meters meet, they're done.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
So black deals damage to both.
We
Such-
still need to work on doing the extra, the noise thingies.
Yeah, the sound alerts. Yeah, we're gonna work on those.
Because I know there's like 3 of mine you want to use.
I want to use them, but I'm gonna be a little more curated on them.
Curated?
I'm gonna be picking only a couple of them.
Like my alarm woos and my sneeze.
I'm not gonna do alarm moves.
Why not?
Just because I don't have something that would work well with alarm moves.
What do you mean?
I'll explain to you later, honey.
You could literally just do the alarm, just the sound alert. It doesn't have to have anything fall with it.
Oh, that's true.
Like literally, just do some of the sound alerts.
Yeah, I only get 5 of them. That's one of the reasons why I'm gonna have to be picky.
Why do you only get 5?
It's the system that we use, hon.
Okay, I'm just saying, 'cause I've seen other people have more than 5.
Let's see. When Weatherby, who had previously worked with F-0258, completed the work process with F-0157. Okay, so that's another abnormality. F-0157. The clip-off counter decreased. Decreased. Yes, decreased. Yes, the clip-off counter decreased. I'm going to break my R key, so I have to put W's instead. Okay. The club-off counter decreased every time abnormality escaped. However, it did not respond to the escape of O256. Little Red. The fuck is O256?
Is that the lunch thing?
No.
Google!
Yes. Google is helpful. but I do not want to Google it because I do not want spoilers. However, I've seen O256 repeatedly. It's something to do with what is the purpose of people sinning. It makes me think it's something super religious.
Wait, do you have it?
No, I've seen it on offer multiple times.
Okay, I thought you already had it. That's what I was saying. Like, you should actually know which one it is.
No. It lists them if we've never... It looks like it's listing the numbers and then replaces the numbers with names if we have already seen them or worked with them.
Oh, okay. So the March 29th, it'll just continue saying that.
It still
until you
continues to say
actually-
T0982 until I do enough research on it or work with it.
How do you know it's March 29th?
Well, I had a
Or
cheeky...
did you look it up?
I reset. I lost the progress I had with it. Because it reset because it caused her to escape because Scorched Girl escaped. So I sent everybody to suppress her and then she deleted everyone.
Little Red deleted everyone.
She killed everybody.
So next time, if Scorch Girl escapes, just let her take it.
Oh yeah, definitely. So the thing is that because it's a T, it's a result of a trauma. Or is as a example of a trauma.
Well, fuck.
Right? F stands for fairy tale. So we know it's a fairy tale related abnormality.
Okay.
O stands for original, so it's an original creation of Project Moon, which is the guys who make this game.
Okay.
And D is for donator, so it was made by a donator or a Kickstarter backer.
Which, considering she has a hood and is a huntress, it would make sense to be Little Red.
Right.
Considering some of the things that people have said about Little Red.
So actually, since we're thinking about this right now, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to pull up Google. March 27th disasters. Oh.
What? Oh.
There's a lot of things that happened on March 27th.
Oh. That's a lot.
Let's see. Pope Clement V imposes excommunication and interdiction on Venice. Pope John the 22nd issues his an Argo Dominico condemning some writings of Meister Eckhart. Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon reaches the northern end of the Bahamas. Let's see.
Charles I becomes King of England, Scotland, and Ireland, as well as claiming the title of King of France.
The first of 4 destructive Calabrian earthquakes strikes southern Italy, measuring 6.8 and assigned a Mercalli intensity of 9, killing 10,000 to 30. There is so much bullshit that's happened on March 27th.
Texas Revolution.
The Texas Revolution, the War of 1812, the Peninsula War, Geronimo surrenders to U.S. armies, Emilio Aguinaldo leads Filipino forces during the only time in the Philippine-American War.
President of the U.S. Andrew Jackson vetoes the Civil Rights Act of 1866.
Typhoid Mary, the first healthy carrier disease ever identified in the United States, was put in quarantine for the second time.
Oh, Lord.
The Second Sino-Japanese War, World War II events, the Holocaust events, more World War II events.
Multiple World War II events. Good Friday earthquake.
The Tenerife airport disaster, which is 2 Boeing 747 airliners collide on a foggy runway, killing 583 people.
The Norwegian oil platform Alexander L.
collapses
in the North Sea, killing 123 of its crew of 212. That's a lot.
A car bomb in Russell Street Police HQ in Melbourne, Australia. Okay, I can understand why its comment is it turns itself into the safest place on Earth.
Because of how much crap has happened on that day.
That would be explained because there's so much death and destruction that's happened on specifically that day. And so, hold on, specifically involving bunkers. Hold on.
Suicide.
Bunker.
What is this one for?
Suicide blast in Gulshan-il-Ibak Park. Claims over 70 lives and leaves almost 300 injured. Target of the bombings was Christians celebrating Easter. There are so many wars, massacres. Well, okay. So turning this into context, since there's so much World War II and Holocaust-related things, as well as just general war and death around it, around that specific date in question, it leads me to believe that because of how World War II advertised bunkers and safe houses of the sort, would make me think that this is supposed to be more of a reference to World War II than anything.
That's a good theory.
And considering it has it looks like it was probably boxes of supplies and blast doors, the same type the U.S. Americans would use to seal off areas for safety or containment. I honestly think this might legitimately be a World War II reference.
Remember Armageddon?
Mm-hmm.
Or not Armageddon. Was it Armageddon or was it Independence Day where they dug into the soft limestone and stuff like that, created these big bunkers, but there's only a certain amount of people to go.
That's also the Fallout series too, which also could be another reference here. The Fallout series, where they made bunkers.
It was Armageddon, I think.
Well, Armageddon the movie is the one you're talking about, which is you're correct. But also the Fallout series is a big inspirer of this, of being a bunker to survive nuclear war and everything.
Yeah.
Fallout through the Fallout, yeah. That is some heavy.
She now has a -4%.
Well, I haven't continued. It'll pass over time. I just need to get about 80 more boxes, and then I'd be safe.
From?
The end of the day. Because I have to get it to the box here. I need 20 more boxes to make
He's at a negative.
I know, I'm just double checking, so I gotta wait a little bit of time. However, okay. I do need to work with Snow Queen with Maki to protect me.
To protect what?
Well, because the thing is, if you work too much with Little Prince without working with other abnormalities, you can actually cause them to be morphed into a monster. So, it's a matter of making sure, like, Maki stays alive.
Now, what about with Kazu and having her constantly work with...
No, that's specifically as a part of Little Prince.
So Little Prince will... Yeah, we will survive. Alright, Maki.
Kazu's gonna work with Child. Depression, we're gonna have Shiki work with Mr. Free Shooter. I actually looked up the translation of this, and it means the free shooter.
Okay.
And in a little bit, Little Prince and Little Red are going to be both ready to be worked with again. Let's see, 391. And we'll now have plenty of armor. Did the tracker die? Blinking.
I'm not moving, so I should...
I know. Oh, it is catching something. There we go. See.
I moved out of frame, so it should probably... I was sitting still, though.
Well, it has to read geometry. That's the only downside. Okay. So, Child. I have taken the time to really actually go do Google research on Silent Orchestra, and from what I understand, it's actually a combination of references, but I believe the cycle for its weaknesses are white, then black, then pale, then red, if I'm reading it correctly.
Did anything set up for a stream tomorrow?
For tomorrow, no.
Do you want to do Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, we can do Dead by Daylight tomorrow.
I need practice.
We can do Dead by Daylight together tomorrow. Zephyr, do you want to join us for Dead by Daylight tomorrow, or are you busy?
I am still practicing. Coffee's gonna absolutely hunt me down and murder me because he's the easiest one for me to kill when I'm the killer.
I love you.
I love you too. I do not.
Yes, you did, Spirit.
I did not specifically hunt you down, I swear. Maki is a
Zephyr,
freaking ninja.
it's gonna be closer to the evening like we did before.
Maki is a freaking ninja. I can't find him.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
Yes, I've gotten you a few times, and then all of a sudden you just giggle and disappear. I don't, like, it's frustrating. And then when I down him, he disappears in the grass and I can't find him.
All right, Zephyr. We usually stream about 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. DM me on Discord. DM me on Discord, and I will help. We'll figure this out after stream, if that sounds good.
So, Spirit's gonna join, it looks like.
Spirit's down to join, it looks like, yeah.
Maki's gonna join. We have Zephyr, we have me, and you.
That's 5.
Yeah. That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
As long as,
Guest.
Spirit, you up for it? Well, I'm out of work at noon, so... And then I'm off for the next 2 days after that, I think.
Zephyr, you're in Eastern time zone, so it'd be about... Meet up about 8 o'clock, make sure everyone's audio balanced, and then...
Well, actually, it'd be better to be like 8:30.
Well, make sure that everyone's on the same page. We have a voice call set up, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna take that long.
Yeah, true. So Zephyr, meet up about 8:30 your time?
Yeah, so it's gonna be about 7 o'clock our time.
It's 7:30 our time, because we're Central. I'm pretty sure Zephyr is Eastern.
I mean, you can ask.
You are Eastern, right, Zephyr?
Eastern Standard Time. Spirit, it's up to you if you want to join.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
We're not gonna force you to do it. You just sounded interested. Unless you just want to watch it.
Spirit, you are... Zephyr, you... blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. Spirit, you are welcome to join us if you'd like to join. We would love for you to join us, though. That's what we're trying to get at.
I am getting a little bit good at playing Sadako and the pig and Amanda.
I need 27 more boxes.
I've scared you playing Sadako.
Oh yeah, you just jumped on me. It was terrifying.
One time all of a sudden I came out the TV. Hi Sagirl, what's up?
Yeah, I was not ready for it.
Yoinked you off of a generator and
Picked
you up.
Yeah. Twice. In a matter of like 3 minutes. You just... It wasn't fair.
Like, and you let me do it too because I walked up and I'm just like, okay. So,
I watched you struggle and I thought I would actually get the repair finished off.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Okay.
No, because the thing is you tried to save Sagirl, but I was camping that and I was waiting.
I don't wanna, but I gotta try.
What do you mean?
You see that lovely red bar above his meter?
Oh, he's about to break out, isn't he?
We had a clip-off meltdown. If I don't respond, he breaks out.
But if you respond... Fairy Festival's about to break too.
Fairy Festival is a non-escaping unit. I'm fine. Same thing with Luminous Bracelet. Same thing with Spider-Bud.
I thought that said SpongeBob for a second.
Spider-Bud. So, Luminar. Get me moving over there.
Who are you gonna sacrifice?
Me. Meat Lantern is doing this. God damn it.
So you have to go suppress Meat Lantern.
I'm probably gonna have to. One sin and hundreds of good deeds really doesn't do anything, but gotta respond to him anyways. I think I'm going to fail Tipfreth's thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, probably.
Oh, I'm only at level 4, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. So I actually can keep doing more work. I'm not as restricted as I thought I was.
Or you could end the day.
I could end the day, but I want to try to get some equipment.
However, if you end the day, you save at the progress that you're at right now.
As soon as this fills up, yeah, it saves at that progress. But I can try to get a little bit more work done before this meter fills out.
Now, what happens if you don't end the day, you continue trying to do the progress, and Silent Orchestra breaks?
See, that's the problem.
So it might be a better idea for you to end the day.
That's why I'm not gonna fill up this bar. I'm not gonna fill up this bar if I can help it.
It might be a good idea for you to end the day to get your progress saved.
I can't end it until this meter fills out. So I still have to risk Silent Orchestra.
Oh.
I literally, until the button shows up here, I don't have access to do that.
I am so sorry. Yeah, you're screwed.
So you,
He's high. He's glowing.
Yeah, see that red? That's to let you know if you're looking out from a distance.
It's like, look at me.
It's look at me. You might not be able to see the bar, but here's some help.
You gotta go do it now. Oh, you're on a timer now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Silent Orchestra. I've got to pull up Silent Orchestra. I need to make sure which one is the best one to respond to him with. Silent Orchestra. I think it's Insight. I genuinely think it's Insight. But I want to make sure I do the right one that has the highest chances for me.
Yeah, by the way, Spirit, the way you feel about us asking you to join us on Dead by Daylight, I understand, man.
Let's see. Instinct is not a fucking option. My best... Oh, fuck.
Yeah?
The best option to work with him is, in fact, a rank 5 attachment.
Do you have rank 5 attachment?
Even if I did, because I have Reckless Foolishness from Crumbling Armor, if I use attachment, I'm immediately decapitated. No ands, ifs, or buts.
By Silent Orchestra?
No, by Crumbling Armor from anywhere in the facility. Because I have the Reckless Foolishness attachment from him. So I have to use Insight.
And Insight's a no-no.
No. Instinct and Repression are no-nos. I have 107 max SP. I am using Vav, which is one rank below Aleph, with a 40% reduction to white damage.
He's gonna kill you. Is the Crumbling Armor gonna just fucking kill you?
No, that's attachment. If I do purple, effectively. But I'm doing white. The conductor is usually quiet. The containment unit is also still. Sensational performance shall memorize everybody. This is a make or break moment, I'll be honest. Musicians live for the audience's applause at the finale. Yeah. I handle the task with T0131 without any trouble.
There's more good ones than bad, so...
Meat Lantern escaped.
You prevented Silent Orchestra from escaping. Well, I take it you are going after Silent Orchestra now. Your character can survive it.
My character can.
So where is that fuzzy little booger?
See, I need to grab you for that fuzzy bugger. There he is. Now the question is...
Where am I?
No, you're here. Problem.
What's that?
Little Red. Little Red's not responding. Good. Go.
So before you sent me, you were trying to make sure she didn't break.
Yep. Because, see, the thing is, Meat Lantern can eat clerks. I don't care. But you're going to be in this doorway far enough away from his grab effect. Okay, that's Meat Lantern being out. Little Red's not. Cool. Oh, no, you're not going to be in the... That's not the doorway. The doorway's way over here. Look how much range you have compared to everybody else.
Am I just firing a cannon fire at him?
Yep.
It's like, go back to your cell.
This is why I've been
How
having...
many times do I have to fire at him?
like about 7 or 8 times, because he has like 500 health. You have a lot of... You have to sit here and just fire on him. Because you only deal like 20 to 30 with some extra damage multipliers. And now he's going to go back to his cell.
Is anybody else at risk of breaking out?
No. No one else is.
So, can you get some more information on him?
It takes 30 boxes to get the basic information from
How
him.
many boxes do you have to him?
I have 18.
Because you've been terrified of working with him.
Yeah. And everything costs 10 to find out with him right here. And 10 to do this. I don't need this information in order for me to be able to know what to do with him right now.
Alright, so what are you going for specifically?
But to upgrade my work speed and success chances with him, I have to buy information.
So,
And the best one for me to buy first is this
basic.
one. So now,
Excuse me. So Kazu's working.
we're gonna have Kazu work with her child again. Shiki works some more suppression on the free shooter.
Zephyr's right. Worst case scenario, get Little Red.
Yeah, worst case scenario, get Little Red to deal with it. I agree with you completely there.
Hey, you can end the day. Well, almost.
Almost. So after I do these 3 more works, buy some armor, and I can end the day.
So what are those road things with it?
That's the meter for Meltdown building up. That number there is how many containment units will go to Meltdown.
Oh, fun!
Which is why I wanted to try to end the day before a Meltdown could happen with this motherfucker. And now that there's 8 of them,
He's probably gonna highlight
4,
again.
8, 12, 16, 24. He has easily a 25% chance of becoming a Meltdown problem. So workday complete. So I can just end the day, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait till this is done first.
I was gonna say, there's a button.
Okay. And now I have his gun. And I don't have enough from his weapon yet, but I need the armor badly. It's not enough to get another suit of armor, I don't think. 46? Yeah, I need 50. But this is fine.
So go ahead and end the day.
No one's dead. Nobody promoted, but people's stats went up.
Rate, 100%. Woo!
Yeah. People's stats went up. Yeah.
Kazu's probably went up quite a bit.
Yeah, Kazu's went up quite a bit overall. Spirit, we are okay with you joining. Okay.
Spirit, put it this way, I'm very picky with who I play with. If I ask you, it's because I want you to play.
Okay, 2 more abnormalities.
Number 3, my lord. Number 3. Number 3.
No, not again.
Alright, chat, do your magic. Number 3.
Oh my god.
Let's see that trauma.
0389. If a flaw in the system disables the sensors covering the abnormality, we will once again have to sincerely consider how to dispose of the manager. The fuck?
Alright, let's do number 1.
0620. And many shells cried out one word.
So,
I know this one. I know this one. Nope. Nope. I don't need another fucking Aleph on the site.
why don't we have another Aleph then?
Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. These are all scary.
Number 3, chat, do your magic. Number 3. Unless you want to mess with his head and say, number 2.
These are legitimately
Okay,
all
Spirit,
scary.
I am sorry. I have no idea why they do that. But if I ask you to join, it's because I want you to.
Zeph.
Oh, chat is speaking. I wanted number 3, but you know what? You know what? Oh!
Oh god, we still have another one to pick anyways.
Oh no.
0388. The only advice that can be given is to remain cautious and aware of your surroundings. God damn it. Ease yourself. Do you not have need of the blessing?
I want that one.
That's one of the donator ones. And all that remains is the hollow pride of... Oh, okay, I like that one. That one sounds cool. You know, nothing's there. Yes, I know fucking nothing's there, Zephyr. I know which nightmare that is. He has a cool-ass weapon. I saw it on Pinterest one time. I followed the rabbit hole. I'm afraid.
Do it. Follow the rabbit hole.
No, we already are.
Oh, okay. So, I want number 2 on this one, honestly. It could be really
Chat. 1, 2, or 3.
It would be really, really funny if you had a priest or something like Alexander Erickson. I would laugh so hard. Oh wow. Number 2 is the most chaotic. Yes.
Mankind had yearned to build a fertile world for a long time. Or do you want to read this now?
I can do it.
Okay.
Just don't click.
I'm not clicking.
You already read it though.
But what did fertile really mean to them? Is it worthy of all the tales of conflict and pain that took place? Numerous stories began and vanished. And in that process, people started to lose faith. Looking at them, some saw despair, others saw hope. At a certain moment, a new civilization was born. Countless things changed in the blink of an eye, along with the emergence of new technologies. All of the wings that kept this world aloft hold at least one singularity. That's right. Just as the first humans wanted, those technologies had the intention to create a fertile world. People wanted a better world. And that aim for a better world set forth new spectacles a-shimmer, a previously unimaginable sight that burst forth to the unprepared mind. Whether or not all that made everyone's life truly fertile is a question we simply won't know the answer to. One thing is certain. It is what enabled me to speak with you now.
So there are 2 Tippereths here.
Oh.
Girl Tippereth and Guy Tippereth.
So is it...
I've been giving her a very snarky, entitled personality.
It seems the employees have become more talkative these days.
They seem more motivated than usual. It's rare to see such a lively atmosphere. It's even getting me excited.
Lively. Isn't really the right word. It's more like excited over a trivial thing. Because of a new manager? That's nothing special to us.
Be more understanding, Tippereth. This is Lobotomy Corporation. News is rare other than the usual word of someone's death.
Hydrate, sweetie.
Thank you. The employees need something to talk about.
Well, if it makes them more efficient at work for even a short time, then yes, I'll be understanding. What I can't get is why they're so nosy about it.
No, Noisy was right.
Why they're so noisy about it all.
Weren't you excited the first time a new manager came in as well?
Well, yes, because it was the very first time.
It's still worth the excitement, even if it's not the first time to happen. Do you remember, back then, when we made a bet over whether the manager could save an employee who was at 95% mental corruption?
Of course I remember. I bet that he couldn't. And you placed your bet on them being saved.
Yeah, though the employee died, unfortunately.
I was so happy with my victory, I insisted on keeping up our bets, even though the result always ended up the same.
Right. But then you stopped making the bets at one point.
Well, because you always lost. Winning wasn't fun anymore.
I never bet without thinking it through, though. I always placed my hope in him, thinking, maybe this time.
It's a shame that you never got to win once.
Well, maybe if we had infinite time, I guess a day would come when my hopes could come true. What do you think, manager? I could hedge on it happening.
Don't bet on a pipe dream. Go ahead, hedge on it happening.
I agree with you, manager. Perhaps the bet could have turned out differently if we'd met sooner.
That would have.
To prevent meltdowns from taking place, you must reduce the total amount of work by giving your orders in the most efficient way possible. If not, our facility will be flooded with abnormalities and ordeals. Pass the day with a clip-off meltdown of 7 or lower.
It's going down.
Yep. And we're going to continue to expand the team.
Alright, who are we getting this time?
Well, we already got the abnormalities. Now we're going to see what buffs we possibly can get.
We said expand the team. Does it mean we're getting more employees?
Well, no. I'm saving up points on employees just so I don't have to... I'll probably wait to get more employees later. Okay. Shield bullets?
Red, white, and black.
It attaches a force field which absorbs red type damage for unlimited time will become available for use. No effect against other forms of attack. So they're basically protect...
A managerial bullet that attaches a force field which absorbs white damage.
And then the same thing with the black type
The bullet
bullets.
temporarily slows down the perception of the receiver, protecting them from exterior mental and spiritual attacks.
And then the black bullet seals the vulnerable openings found in a human, including those of a mental or spiritual nature. This prevents the thorns of erosion from infiltrating deep. There's one drawback, however. It cannot prevent damage from within. I'm grabbing red. I don't care that the problem children deal other types. One of the problem children we picked up deals red in excessive amounts of it.
Which problem child?
This one. See how it has 30?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to get more employees now because there's a whole secondary sector now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So,
You have to hire employees for every section.
I don't have to. I don't have to. It's just this cannot go empty. Which means
Hey, chat, who wants to be an employee?
we're going to bring Tiffany.
Why eyes?
Well, I'm
Or
gonna be.
you're upgrading.
I'm gonna be making this the newbie team.
The control team's the newbie team.
Yeah. Because these three.
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. This is gonna become the newbie team. And everything up here is mostly safe. Obviously, except for that one. Anyways, mostly safe, which means I'm able to train them pretty freely.
Cafe Corporation? Really, Maki?
No, I agree with you, Zephyr, but I'm also trying to make sure that my teams are strong enough to be able to do things at the same time. So I will be making some more. I'm going to be making some more employees to fill slots out, but at the same time, I'm going to be. This way they start at level 2, and they're not too problematic.
So what are you gonna name them?
So, let's see.
Who's in chat right now?
I have Spirit, we have Zephyr, we have Maki. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. I need to get the list up. Start.
You already have all of us.
I have everybody in the moderator team.
Of course you do.
I don't recognize any of these people, and I don't think any of them have spoken here.
They have not.
So, that's fine. I'll leave it at that.
Do you have Oro?
Actually, I don't. I have Moo, but I don't have Oro.
Time to get Oro. Ouroboros.
Yep. Oro. Oh, I think I know who the 3 new hires are going to be.
Do you want to type Ouroboros?
No, I'm just going to leave it Oro.
Or you want to do Isra?
No, we're going to do Oro. We're going to make Oro, Rekka, and Cove.
Yeah, that'll work.
We'll give Oro the tired eyes as well. It's like, really?
She's just done. She's just done with things. What are you working on now?
I'm trying to find out where the mouth is.
Red eyes.
Yeah,
red
we're going to do red eyes.
Just give her dead eyes.
Honey, dead eyes means when they're dead.
Oh. That's cute. Give her the long hair.
Yeah, we'll give her the longer hair.
Can't make her hair darker though.
Well, no, the reason I brought it up so I could see it.
Ah.
Because if I go default face, their combat face, panicking face, and dead face. So. She's gonna just be another mouthless individual, it looks like.
Yeah, there is no mouth.
I don't know why there's no mouth showing up. But, higher. And Oro. See, there's her mouth now. It just wasn't showing up before. Like, what the hell? Higher. Alright, we'll see you later then, Zephyr. Cove. And Cove has, like, orangey hair, so...
See you, Zeph.
See you later, Zeph.
I need to go hydrate.
Okay. So, there's Cove. Like I said, she has kind of orangey hair. And then Rekka. Thank you, hon. I'm gonna have to look at Rekka's model real quick. Go blow your nose, love. I know he has brown hair and red eyes. I just want to make sure that I get closer to his style. Well, yeah, you could say typical boy style, but there's a lot of them, honey.
20-something.
Something like 30, actually. Okay.
No, he's a baby. He said he's 20.
Okay, so now...
Rebecca's a baby. Well, at least that's what the rest of you guys were calling him. Right about there, actually.
Yeah, right there.
That's about it right there.
The nervous baby. There we go. Am I wrong?
No. Considering the fact of how badly you guys were scaring him in Dead by Daylight.
Alright. And now for the ego list, where we remove everyone's armor and weapons and we reassign everybody.
Oh, excuse me.
And this way, everyone has armor appropriate for them. Okay, so starting off with
You still have Spirit up there.
done. Starting with myself, we're gonna grab me one of the spore armors, and we're gonna grab me my Life of a Daredevil. That's the one I've been using this entire time. That's what I'm gonna stay with until we get much better equipment.
Do you have Aleph anything at all?
Nope. You can only get the gear from Alepht's guaranteed, or some some encounters with Vav that are on the higher power.
I'm on the information team.
Yeah. The three of us are in the information team, which is the central team for the top layer. Which means if we need to jump down, we can jump down to the middle layers and quickly.
All right, Spirit, what you suggesting?
Okay. Oro, I'm going to leave everyone up here with the Penitent's armor. Or Penitent's weapons. That way they can be sanity control. Which means they're also going to get the matching armor. Because they're not going to be dealing with as problematic entities normally. Safety team has to deal with Little Prince, Silent Orchestra.
Is Maki have like?
It's an ego gift from
The Snow Queen?
From the Snow Queen, yeah.
I can see that because it looks like he's got shards of ice on his face.
Yeah. So because of that, we're going to be dealing with black and white damage a lot. I know. I'm gonna. By the way, guys, I'm only re-equipping everybody and getting ready, and then I'm gonna be ending stream here. So I need white damage being endured, but on the higher scale.
So what's the higher scales? Teth?
Teth, Hay, Vav. Zane's the lowest. Aleph is the highest.
So what are you gonna assign me on?
So you have been mainly wearing the 4th match flame or
What
the.
is on my head?
It's a ego gift from One Sin and Hundreds of Good Deeds.
Of course, you got me the religious one.
It's one of the first abnormalities. I think it is the first abnormality you get. So it's an early one. So we're gonna put you into our galaxy. And I'm going to give you back your cannon.
So I'm the only one with a cannon.
You're the only one with a ranged weapon at the moment.
So the galaxy one, that's from the child with the...
Yes. Kazu's getting the other one I have.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
It's Kazu's baby.
I'm making sure everyone's equipped up here. Luminar is going to be put in the Red Eye outfit. And he's also going to be given the Red Eye... no, he needs to have a... He's going to have the Spore Spear. Just in case. Let's see. Safety team. Maki is going to have Frost Splinter and... Frost Splinter. We'll just have a matching armor weapon. Moo.
Frost Queen is his bae.
Moo
I am so sorry.
doesn't qualify for this weapon. We're gonna have him with the Meat Lantern armor and the Meat Lantern weapon.
So he also has the thing from the Frost Queen.
Yeah, because so whoever wins the duel against the Frost Queen and the employee that gets saved, both get the ego gift.
So they won the duel and they've gotten saved.
No. So if Moo was the one who was kidnapped, Maki won the duel. So they both get it as a result. Yeah. Nell has been very much enjoying her Cherry Blossom outfit.
She looks very pretty in it.
Zephyr, we're going to put in Frost Splinter but we're going to give her red eyes. And Emma, one of the starters, we're also going to give red eyes, and we're going to give her the other lantern armor. Okay. Spirit Chaser does not have armor yet. Spirit Chaser is going to get one of the 4th match flames. Yeah, he's going to get the wing beat. I'm just making sure at least every team has one person with white damage on them at least. Because otherwise I don't want to be attacking somebody with black damage and kill one of our own agents.
Ouch.
Yeah. Kazu. Kazu's going to get a Frost Splinter. And the other R Galaxy outfit.
It's for babies.
Mm-hmm. And eventually she'll get the one weapon from him too. Star.
Can make him look like an Oni.
Star's going to also get the 4th match flame. Unless he qualifies for the magic bullet. He does. Cool, Star. You're gonna have a unique roll then.
Magic boy.
This gun pierces through everything it shoots at, so I can't have anyone standing in front of him.
Otherwise,
It actually has a longer range than your weapon, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. And the suit, maximum and minimum attack power +3 when the weapon from the same abnormality is equipped, which I just did. So,
There you go, Star. You and I are perpetually fighting for good stuff.
yep. Okay. Shiki. Shiki's gonna be my fairy boy. One of the fairy boys. It's one of the armors that I have the most of, unfortunately.
What is Wingbeat?
Wingbeat is from Fairy Festival. So, fairy boy.
Who is Sly Hunter?
What do you mean?
Oh, it says Sly Hunter.
Where?
I guess I was gassed. Yeah, Sly Hunter.
Oh, that's his title.
See, I didn't know that. Are you gonna give Gaston
Yeah, I'm
weapons?
Tiffany. Tiffany's got life for a daredevil.
My name is Tiffany.
Eyes. I will give him the other Spore armor. Mr. Brawl is also going to be fairies.
There's quite a few of us that have that.
I'm actually going to give him 4th foot match flame.
That headband.
Because it's very easy to get. It's very, very easy to get. And because I have the noise, I'll give Shiki the noise. Because he loves a very specific 3-way set of songs. Yeah. That's all the higher quality armor. Teth, Hey, Vav. Yep. And nothing with an airlift. Vav, all weapons. Hey. Frost Splinter isn't out distributed yet. We'll give it to Eyes as well, the Frost Splinter. And that means Tiffany is going to grab Penitence, and Mr. Brawl is going to get Wingbeat.
Did Tenra get one?
Tenra has not had one yet, neither has Gast. Oh, they're all using. No, we're going to give Tenra the other Penitence instead. Okay. The greatest ordeal I can experience now is dusk. Alright. So now that everyone's equipped and ready to go, we're going to quit here for tonight, guys. The next time I will be playing will be on, well, tomorrow with Zephyr, Spirit, Maki, and Reina.
Yay!
And we'll be playing Dead by Daylight. And then Tuesday, we'll be also doing Dead by Daylight with a couple of other people, hopefully.
We should actually switch out killers like you guys did that last time.
Which is what we're going to be doing. Anyways, everybody, thank you all for coming. We're closing up shop for the night. Let's see if we have any of our other friends streaming at the moment.
Nellis.
Nell is?
Nell is streaming right now.
Okay, well then we will go over and raid Nell. Alright, we're going off to raid Nell. Make sure to tell her hi from the cafe. Because we're going to be heading over there to see her. I am actively opening up her stream so I can see her reaction. So, off we go, guys. See y'all tomorrow.